Hello, 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 hello. I don't know if the music is too loud or what. I'm terrible with mic checks. I'm terrible with mic checks. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit. Happy Friday. Oh my goodness, it is Friday, y'all. Karima, I see you, sweetheart. I see you. Thank you for the update. And it's funny, I normally put my phone on focus to stop all notifications. And when you text me, I literally looked down and somehow I saw it. So that was definitely, it was meant for me to look. I try to look now that I know I come in here, but I won't look no more because you were the only person that reached out to me. Karima says, greetings to all. I give much appreciation to our beautiful now. You know what? You always come with it. Our beautiful now. Ooh, this gonna stay up the whole podcast, okay? Another beautiful Friday in 2025. I thank you for tuning into the podcast, Gratitude and Chill. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome. I hope my audio is okay. I hope the music isn't too loud. I just want to give some gratitude, have a nice breathe in, breathe out moment for this awesome Friday. And as our beautiful, hardworking moderator Karima states, our beautiful now, right now. Ugh. Like you don't know how maybe you do. You have to know how amazing you are. I'm not even gonna say you don't know how. You have to know how amazing you are. The way you just shared this comment, and I don't write my podcast. Like you'll never hear me reading. Every now and then I might come around with a theme that may stick out to me. And your comment, everything sounds perfect. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Your greeting, our beautiful now. I have an announcement to make. I'm going to try to not cry through it. Um, our beautiful now. I have been on a journey for this will be the fourth year in September, um, of just taking a DNA test and getting thrown into a rabbit hole. It was a very powerful experience. And I stayed stuck in the past a lot, of course, doing history and um, thought a lot about the future, but I never really could get settled in the now because we're constantly researching, we're constantly digging, we're constantly looking. And for 3 years, I have dedicated thousands of hours to our ancestors and the research and the uncovering and the administration levels and the accommodations for newcomers coming in. I founded at least 8 spaces for new descendants, relatives that connect to Maryland's Catoctin, Furnace, and Frederick County. I had no idea it had went so long. Um, when my birthday came, and I had a very interesting 2 weeks, like surrounding my birthday up until today, and I've been meditating and just searching where. Y'all know I gotta use the word. I did an energy audit, but it was the bigger energy audit. It wasn't about past stuff. It wasn't about futuristic energies. It was about now. What can I do to make more balance in my energy and in my life now? Last year around this time, um, I actually I called the ambulance February the 5th. So around this time, I was a preface to when my body broke down from stress. And I don't know if that energy revisited me to say, hey, wait a minute, are you doing too much? Are you doing, is what you're doing fulfilling me? Is it making my spirit happy? How is it making me feel right now in this beautiful now? And when I read our moderator's greeting, the appreciation for now, I had an epiphany that it was time to say goodbye. And I wrestled with the goodbye energy until it almost stopped me from actually moving forward on this journey. But the appreciation that I have for now, and it's so divine. It's not even a coincidence that you stated this in this greeting tonight on the 24th of January at 7:07 p.m. Peace and love. Welcome to Gratitude and Chill, the podcast 2025. And I am announcing that I have, since today, walked away humbly and proudly, physically from all administration duties, um, connected with the ancestor research at Catoctin. And first, I want to say, because there are a lot of cousins that are connected to my channel and um, future relatives that may come across my channel because I am connected to Catoctin. With the talk that I did, and I not removing anything or taking anything down. Um, I It was hard for me to actually put this plan into action. I want to continue with my DNA and Chill podcast. I want to make sure I stay consistent with our Gratitude and Chill podcast. I also have to revamp, rebrand, and restart our Conundrums of Blackness podcast. And I'm writing a book. So I was wrestling with, am I going to burn myself out this year, or am I going to appreciate the beautiful now that I have obtained from this journey from September 18th, 2021 to now? I have beautiful DNA connections with my cousins from Switzerland to Europe to Africa to globally. I am connected to the Cataclysm Project, and I will be for life. But right now, it is time to appreciate the beautiful now, be humble and thankful for what I was able to accomplish, and the volunteer hours that I did from my soul to honor those ancestors. Um, Appreciating the now, realizing that it's time for the next chapter. And I'm excited. I'm excited for this new year. We have our beautiful Kate amongst us, beautiful author. Let, y'all know I got the book. Y'all know it's right. When I tell you it's right by my bed, the beautiful author Catherine Kate. She is amongst us, and her book is awesome. Her her book is something that I want to be able to dive into it even more with her. Hopefully, she will grace us with her presence and share. And also, our moderator has so much to offer as well. And I am so just excited to be able to say that I have a platform where I can create and share, and others are. We're literally growing. I looked at our. I don't really look at the subscriber count a lot. I'll be paying more attention to that now, so I'll be focusing more on YouTube. I'm going to check your notifications, make sure you're subscribed, so that you can keep up with any of the content that I'm uploading. There will be lives and pre-records created. I'm just so excited. I know y'all can hear it in my voice. I'm excited. I haven't been creating in like 3 years. It just seems like I was on another planet. Like I was so engulfed in the divine orders that I was given. Um, I did everything I think I was supposed to do. I sat with the ancestors. I sat with the dirt. I meditated. I went inside. I said, how do I feel about moving forward so that I can start building more? Am I disconnecting myself from the ancestors? That's impossible. It's impossible to do that. Will I still deal with the ancestors? Of course. TNA and Chill, y'all know I love my true ancestry. I want to start digging back there. It's been such a while. Karima says, I agree with you. Much respect. Forgive me for delaying on the comments. Y'all know when I get excited. She said, I'm excited with you. Oh my goodness. I'm just I'm like, did I take too long to read? Did I take too long to come back and get back into my career? I think everything is about the beautiful now. Even then, it was so beautiful. I was having dreams. I was getting instructions to build these hubs, and nobody was in them. And people were like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm doing what my dreams." It was an amazing, life-changing experience for me. Even learning about Katakden, the way it happened from a complete stranger who is now like my brother to um the lady in the dream to the video of Slave Speak on my YouTube, on my TV, on my Roku, out of nowhere. So I feel like I've had signs for the past few months telling me it's time. But I guess I'm attached to the project. I have to be honest. I'm attached to the work. I'm attached to the ancestors. I'm attached to um the history, the ancestral history, even the trauma that I deal with. It's so connected, literally. And I think that's how I got here. And today was hard for me to say, and I'm so grateful for even this process of me analyzing and auditing my energy to understand that it was time for me to move on and start the next phase of this journey. It's all connecting. There is no disconnections. I'm just beyond excited. I don't even the reunion. I still may go. If I'm financially stable to go, I will still go. I'm not disconnecting myself, but definitely rerouting my energy because I want this book done. I want this book done. I want at least one of them published ASAP. And I really want to get back into my podcasting, especially with Conundrums of Blackness, with me in trauma informed therapy. I think that it's a needed conversation, especially in the climate we're about to be in, that we are in, I'll say. But I'm grateful. So that was my announcement. I'm going to be having more presence, more of a bigger presence here on YouTube than it's been this past 3 years. And I'm excited to be creating again and connecting with my block captains, connecting with Karima and our moderators, connecting with our new members. If you are watching this on a replay, please hashtag replay in the comments. Let me know where you're viewing from and welcome. I welcome you, especially to our new subscribers. Peace and love. I am beyond excited and appreciative to our what beautiful now. Listen, we have to do an affirmation for today because I liked it. And what I did today, realizing that it was time for me to evolve, make a decision that was hard to make, execute it, and make a plan and set some new goals and go for it. So today's affirmation was like confirmation for me. When I love myself, everything works well for me. When I love myself, everything works well for me. And that is when I read this affirmation this morning, I said, I'm doing this because I'm coming from a place of love. I have given love. I got up every day. If anything needed to be done with that project, I tried my best to go above and beyond. And I did that from my heart. I did it from love. So I'm proud. I'm proud of what I was able to achieve. I'm proud of being able to connect with so many different people. We got mail from Egypt. Do you hear me? My cousin in Switzerland took her boys to Egypt. Beautiful pictures. Oh my god, breathtaking pictures. Oh, I got an ankh from Egypt, and I'm so proud to just have it. I don't want nobody to touch it. I don't even know if I'll ever wear it. Like I'm gonna have to get a special chain, maybe from my Jamaican elder from Third Avenue. Get him to make me a special chain, with maybe some African gems or beads because he's really good with that. He actually made my no, this he didn't make this one. He actually has another aunt. Everyone loves. It's something about the ankh in me. I have one that was made by a beautiful elder that I met when I went in the shelter. Her daughter had passed, and me and her daughter was the same age. And she told me, she said, "You remind me so much of my daughter." She said she got addicted and she passed. She had an addiction and it took her over and she passed. She said, "It's something about you and you're gonna make it." She said, "I want to get you this made." And I think that she passed. God rest her soul. She had this necklace made for me. I barely take it off. And it's an ankh. And it's handcrafted with elephant tusk from Africa. Um, my Jamaican elder here has a ankh necklace I need to go pick up, which reminds me, I forgot about that. Um, Now the pendant from Egypt is so special to me. Had I never taken my DNA test, as traumatizing as the first half of it was, even though my sister and my niece made it super comfortable, that was actually the easiest part of everything. They made it very, very safe for me. Um, I would have never had all these beautiful experiences. We got mail from what? Australia. I talk to my cousin Steve all the time. He's in London, across the pond. Peace and love to cousin Steve and the family. I would love to be able to meet them one day, there or here. It really was a beautiful experience. Was it all easy, happy go lucky? Heck no. There's no way you can do slave research and not run into issues. That's impossible. Um, was it worth it? Yes. It created this beautiful, strong individual sitting here now who has learned so much about my history, the history of the people of this land, the history of the people that came to this land, who linger in my DNA as well. Um, it's really matured me spiritually, and I'm so grateful for now. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like, and don't get me wrong when I say this, I'm a talker, so here, feel me out. I'm an Aquarius. So you have to think bigger. I'm never coming from a place of harm when I speak. You have to know me to know that. Um, it was like a weight came off me after I actually made the Facebook post and I made the emails. Um, I was crying. Don't tell them, but I was crying because it was so hard for me to do this. A few people know that I've wrestled with this for months. Um, but Spirit finally, the Most High, finally made it clear to me that everything has a season. There's then, there's later, and there's now. Right now is the most important because I need you to start building again. Like that's literally what I heard. I need you to start building again. I built, I built what I was supposed to build. Yeah, and it is done. It is well. And I'm proud. Like I'm literally proud. I don't need accolades. I don't need um publicity because it's actually like I can feel it. I feel it. Like accomplished. Like when people used to ask me like, "What are you doing here? Why are you doing this?" I'm just like, "I got orders." I know they thought I was crazy. I had orders. Like I've had those orders since I was born. Find your family. When something happened, find them. I've been hunting since y'all have no idea. My mom, if she was living today, she'd be 100 and something. But my adopted mother would tell you, as soon as I was able to read, and I read cursive, I write cursive. I'm one of the last Mohicans. They don't even make them like me no more. I used to go in the drawers of the paperwork trying to find out how this lady get me. Cause ain't no way. Cause cause when you a little girl, the your community tell you a lot more than your own household will. So while everybody keep calling my mom grandma, I would get defensive. Like, why you calling her my grandma? That's my mom. They talking about that old lady, not your mom. And I was like, yes, she is. Baby, you send your kids in public school without knowing what they need to know. They're gonna definitely learn, okay? Because the kids are going to tell them. So I come home and I was like, Mom, I was like, the kids say you didn't carry me in your the kids say you didn't carry me in your stomach. She said, I already told you was adopted, but she never told me what adopted meant. Like, what was that show? It wasn't Family Matters because it's way older than that. Whatever show Michael J. Fox used to play on, and he was a teenager. I don't remember the name of it, but I remember there was an episode where I think one of them was adopted or a family member was adopted, and I remember that was on, and she was like, "That's adoption." That's when I didn't ever I heard the word, I didn't know. I'm like, she was my mother. I have learned even things about her family, which is an honor for me. It's a true honor. I've always known there were answers out there. I just didn't know the questions that I needed to ask outside of who is my family. So this is like a huge achievement, like a lifetime achievement for me. Like if we got lifetime achievement awards for things that we wanted since like we breathed our first breath, this would be it for me. This would definitely be it for me. I believe on my mother's side, I may be the only person who could even represent a matriarch because I know who's who. Most of us don't know past great grandparents. We don't know 96 great grandparents. We don't know 40. We don't know 20 grandparents. So I'm so grateful and humbled by this experience. And again, I'm excited to utilize what I've learned and use my growth to build more. We are going to get into this energy talk because I was explaining to a friend, which is kind of hard to do when you're talking to someone who is not on the spiritual journey, like studying and knowing the language. It's kind of hard to explain and talk energy and energy, but it can be done. I was explaining how energy is so important. This is honestly, I think what healed me was learning how to be grateful, even during like some of the hardest times, which doesn't sound easy. And it's not easy, but if you can train your mind, whenever you can get out of your emotions and get a hold of the balance, gratitude helps me a lot. Even through me walking away from the DNA project, um, the gratitude of the now, from when I got to the project to the now, I'm appreciative. It's perfect. It's perfect. Welcome to Gratitude and Chill. It's 7:27 p.m. I have just announced tonight we are back 100% YouTube content. My DNA journey has slowed down. I am resigning from administrative duties. I am resign. I said, am I retired? We got a new comment. I don't leave home with. I want me some Tiger's Eye too. I don't leave home without my unk. It is a part of who I am. It comes along with my walk in my life and helps to guide me through the pathways that I have to travel. I honestly barely go without it. Like if I do go a day or two without it, there's a moment where I'm like, I need to put my ankh on. It could be in the middle of the night. I'll have to put it on. Um, and the one from Egypt, I sometimes I just hold it. Y'all should see me here sometimes. It's something about the ankh. Um, I'm really connected to it. A lot of the readings that I listen to, they always mention it. That's how it's so amazing. And I don't want to throw tarot or anything on anybody. I'm never here to impression anybody. I have my own gifts that I mean, I do a lot of things. I just don't share it. I'm even thinking about sharing some of my readings on here, but I'm nervous about it. What do y'all think? I'm nervous about that. But I was thinking about like I almost did it the other night, but I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But that's something to think about. We are going to build up this channel. I am excited. That's the most exciting part is coming home. I'm home, y'all. I'm not rogue anymore. I'm home. I can't wait for Conundrums of Blackness because as much as I like to do gratitude and chill, y'all know I love gratitude and chill. Um, I love light energy. I love light energy. I cannot stress that enough. But I can't ignore the dark energy. So that is where gratitude. No, we're not putting darkness on gratitude. That is where conundrums of blackness is going to come in. So I see it as a balance. I see it as a balance. Speaking about through my lens, of course, um, the state of our community, of our families, of our relationships, of misclassified, and only using this word to identify um, for people outside of who know what I'm saying, misclassified African Americans, um, conundrums of blackness, especially speaking from a legal standpoint, considering citizens and 14th Amendment citizens is a legal status. Won't get into that tonight. Again, we're gonna put that dark energy over there. See how even talking about that, this is a darker energy to all of that. The black, the words, of course, black, dark. But we're gonna leave that to conundrums of blackness. I'm excited to get back into that. Because that's gonna help me stay focused with my book, of course, since I have to go back so far. Um, but gratitude and chill every Friday, 7 o'clock p.m. If that time needs to be changed, moderator, let me know. I can adjust it. If the day needs to be adjusted, let me know. Shoot me a text. I have no problem adjusting now. My schedule is going to be created by Sunday. Um, you'll get a notification for our future videos. Again, I'm so excited. We had the longest breathe in, breathe out moment ever, right? Y'all didn't even see my pretty picture. Hold on. Let me show my pretty picture. Here we go. Here we go. Honey, I'll be enjoying that breathe in, breathe out image. I need to make some more graphics for our times that we be sharing. And again, I'm grateful for everyone. Grateful for all the views, the comments. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Y'all, my birthday was Tuesday. It was interesting. Monday, this week was interesting for me emotionally, but hey, I loved my birthday. I got so much love, text, calls, Facebook went ham. I think over 100 people told me happy birthday. I didn't even know how. I mean, I know thousands of people to be honest, but I've never sat in a room. Well, yeah, I have. I've been in big churches. Anyway, 100 people is a lot of people for me because I barely talk to three people on my phone. Now I text a lot, but like I don't even have three people calling me in 1 week. It's normally the same people. But my birthday was awesome. She said, "LOL, enjoy yourself." Balance is everything. We don't have days without night or the sun with the moon, even the known without the unknown. Yes, balance, 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 balance. To every good deed, there's always, sadly, a bad one somewhere. To every yin, there's a yang. Um, I even want to talk about. Whew, I got to chill when I was about to say this. I want to talk about twin flame and karmic, excuse me, and soul connections. I ain't gonna get in there tonight. We gotta put that in the comments. Put that somewhere I can pin it and remember, make a note of it. I want to dive into that. Can I comment here? I can't comment on here no more. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'll listen to it. I got another phone. My phone's right here. I'm tripping. Let me get my notepad. I want to dig into that. What's the differences? How do you know the differences? And do these connections apply to places and things as they do with people? Karmic soul. And what was the other twin connections? Yeah, I would love to have a discussion or some digging on that. We're gonna do some Google digging on that because I need to know these answers. Um, Even with the project, I felt like, and I still feel like there's a very powerful connection to those people and those other liberated individuals that's on my true ancestry. And we'll get into all of that. When I tell you, we about to be lit. It's so much I want to dig into and get into that I really couldn't do. Um, I really couldn't do this past 3 years. But baby, I'm excited. When I tell you I'm excited, I am so excited. Again, make sure today's affirmation sticks with you. Because I'm telling you, this between we gotta go back to the first comment when she put greetings to all and I give much appreciation to our beautiful now. Mm-mm-mm. When I love myself, everything works well for me. When I love myself, and when you love yourself, you got to be in the now. I love myself right now. Everything that I've achieved, every mistake that I've made, every step that I've taken in the right direction, in the wrong direction, I'm grateful and thankful for all of it. And I love me in this moment and in the beautiful now. Oh my God, happy Friday. I love Fridays. Can you tell? I love Fridays. And I love our space here. Gratitude and Chill is my favorite podcast, period. Conundrums of Blackness and then DNA and Chill. Gratitude and Chill is my favorite. It's rare to find positive energy these days on social media. And I remember when we started this years back, that was my goal. This more from Blockcast episodes, and you can see the growth from then to now. I started that before I even took my DNA test. It was like 6 years ago. So this particular podcast means a lot to me, and I appreciate my number one moderator because I have a few, but she's always here and very dedicated. And I want to thank you for your service, my love. I want to say you've been like the moderator for like this entire 3 years that I've been like kind of distant. And every live, even tonight, I didn't think you were going to be able to make it, and it would have been okay. Never think it's not okay for you to handle your business because I know how that is, especially when you're creating. Um, I'm grateful for you. I could not pull this off without you. You're so helpful. You've got initiative. You give greetings, and you do that from your spirit and your heart. And I love you. I love you with all my heart, and I'm so grateful that we connected. I'm with you, and I can help with that Twin Flame series if you like. Thank you. I knew you could. Have a great week, everyone. Until next Friday. Yes, yes, yes. We definitely gonna have some fun this year. Again, I am so excited and grateful and humbled to have you here. I hope you don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Show me some support. Let's get this channel to 500 subscribers. Share the video to your family, your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors. I'm so grateful for you. And I'm grateful for the time that we got to share. Make sure you stay safe and aware out here. Have a good weekend. Peace and love. I love you. Happy Friday. I love you, Karima. Thank you so much. You are so amazing and full of awesomeness. Peace and love.